Hey, Spirit Gang, Golden here. I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. It's almost Monday. If you're new to my channel, I like to tell everyone that Mondays are one of my favorite days. I know that's weird, but I feel like if you don't put too much pressure on it, that Mondays, something really beautiful could happen. So, I mean, something could happen beautiful any day of the week, but I really feel like people put a bad rap on Mondays. So I'm trying to give it a good rap again. So I'm just going to tap in and I'm going to do a general reading and see what's going on with you guys. Remember to only take what resonates by your intuition and leave the rest. And we'll just go from there. So I'm hearing make a decision. Okay, so some of you are being called to make a decision, or maybe you have just made a decision. And I'm also hearing that you're under construction and the word destruction. So something is causing destruction while you're under construction. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that means, but we'll just tap in and see. So I feel like there's something that you're trying to rebuild for yourself. Maybe you're trying to make a name for yourself. Maybe you are trying to, go through an awakening in your spiritual healing. And it's almost like what I'm getting from this is kind of like you were a building before, right? Metaphorically. And it was demolished, okay? So old versions of you were demolished and you were ready to start brand new, to build from the ground up. And as you're building from the ground up, something is coming in and kind of wrecking the foundation, okay? It's almost like it's been vandalized or someone is trying to vandalize it, okay? And so your spirit guides are saying you're going to have to make a decision to really protect what you're trying to build here. So I don't know what that may mean to some of you. We got the devil on the bottom of the deck here. So maybe it's old ways of thinking that are trying to come around, and it's like a tornado is coming, and it's coming right for what you're trying to build, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. It's almost like a mini tower moment. And your spirit guides are trying to let you know that before this becomes a disaster and you feel like you have to start all over again, or repeat a cycle, that you're going to have to make a decision. So if you're feeling like something or someone isn't feeling right by your intuition and you need to make a decision to really make the call and trust what your gut is telling you, that it's time, okay? Because you're building something really solid here, and I feel like you've made it really far and you didn't come this far to come this far, right? Or to let anyone try and take that from you. So something about, I just heard the word spiritual boundaries. So someone, could be trying to affect you in some way. Someone could be sending you evil eye. But I always try to tell people to really not let that get to you, okay? If you acknowledge it and you feel it because your energy feels off or something feels off about somebody, really just to not believe in it, okay? Because that takes away its power. Anything that you believe in, it becomes powerful, right? You believe in magic, it becomes powerful. If you believe in dark magic, then it can become powerful. But if you choose not to believe in it, you really you protect your spiritual space and your boundaries here, okay? I'm also seeing crystals here. So somebody could be working with crystals that could help clear your energy. Tiger's eye could be protective. But really just, standing your ground and really protecting what it is that you're building is what I'm getting here. Yeah, we got the 7 of Cups here. So something's off. Something's not what it seems. So this is your spirit guides really coming in here, and they're letting you know to trust your intuition, to put a stop to whatever it is. Now, if it's just you feel like someone's attacking you spiritually, then put those boundaries up. Just be like, you know what? I choose not to believe in it because my power is stronger than their power. So I'm not going to let them get to me. And when it does creep in and it does get to you and it's starting to affect your mind and you're starting to feel like you're living in fear or living in confusion, anxiety, just take that power back and just be like, no, not today, okay? I'm not going to let you ruin everything that I have done to, really work on my mental health, on my courage, on my strength, and I'm going to stand in my power, and you're going to be this building that the tornado is going to go around and take out every other building but you, okay? So that's really what I'm getting here. So let's just see what is it that is so beautiful that you're building You know, what is my collective building that something is trying to destroy here? Yeah, we got the 8 of Wands here. So I'm seeing this as like a tornado, a fast-moving energy, okay? So I'm seeing no matter how many sticks get thrown at you, how many stones get thrown at you, you're not going to go down, okay? You really have to make a decision here to not let it affect your mind. Know that your willpower is strong and nothing can get to you. Look at that. We got the Sun card coming out here. It's the happiest card in the deck. Balancing your emotions. Make sure, this is saying to make sure not to let anything steal your sunshine, okay? Not to let anything steal your sunshine. The Sun card is the happiest card in the tarot deck, okay? So even though it feels like there's a storm swirling around you, or somebody may be sending you evil eye, or maybe feeling like it's hard to make a decision. Do you see that with the 2 of Pentacles here? Now this could be a business opportunity. Maybe you're trying to protect what it is that you're building as a business, and you feel like someone is being shady. Really protect your business. You have a right to do that, especially if you've created it and it's yours, okay? It could be your business as in your personal business, okay? If people are really prying or pushing or forcing you or telling you you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, trust your intuition. And if you need to pull back, you don't owe anyone an explanation, because by giving that explanation, they're going to come back at you and their answer might mess with your mind again, okay? So your spirit guides are saying really to choose yourself here and put yourself first here, because you're building something really great. And I mean, it's always going to be there because it's yours. This is what I'm hearing from your spirit guides. It's always going to be there for you, okay? I'm seeing the number 77, so that could be significant to somebody here. But it's always going to be yours. So even if you feel like someone's already come in and you know, done some destruction on what it is that you're building, and you feel like you have to start over, just know that if you do have to repeat a cycle, it's always going to be there for you. But your spirit guides are trying to come in to help you navigate through that storm before it happens. Okay, so let's pull some, I feel like pulling the Crow Oracle, because I feel like something you're doing, you're really about to, you're about to advance is the word that I'm getting here. So you're really about to be pushed forward here. And I feel like it's almost like this building of whatever it is you're creating. And now this is metaphorically, spiritually, right? Imagine yourself as a building. It's almost like this building is almost done, and it's like your grand opening is coming. Your big reveal is coming, okay? So it would be a shame to, look at that preparation on the bottom here. So your spirit guides are helping you for all this work that you've done, okay? Don't let, you know, negative ways of thinking. Now, if this isn't somebody trying to send you evil eye or trying to mess with you, maybe it's your old ways of thinking, or it's old versions of yourself that you've really demolished that building. It doesn't exist anymore. So just think of it that way. If it comes creeping back up, just be like, no, you don't exist anymore. You're not allowed to be here on this timeline, okay? That's, you know, timelines ago, and I'm moving forward and I'm jumping timelines here. So you're not allowed to come with me, and block that energy out, okay? Don't let your mind get to you, okay? We got influence here. So somebody could be, you know, really a negative influence in your life right now. If you know that what you're doing, that's the number 25 card here. 2 + 5 is 7, okay? So that is the number that I was seeing here. And we have this is the 7 of Cups, okay? So that is clarification for some of you that somebody is a bad influence on you. Now, like I said, this could be old ways of thinking. It could be your old version of you is coming back around, trying to creep back in, and it's bad for you. It's a bad influence on you. Your old self is a bad influence on you, or this actually could be people in your life that are negatively impacting your mind, okay? Because I really feel like this has to do with what you're building for yourself and really healing your mind here is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you're going through this ego death and you're rebuilding from the heart. And just as you're, you know, getting up there and you're about to like really, really push yourself forward into this brand new timeline, into this, you know, grand opening, big reveal, whatever it may be, that something is trying to creep back in or tell you that you're not doing it right, or if you do it this way, then this is going to happen. And your spirit guides are saying, do what feels right to you. You don't need anyone's opinion to do what feels right for you, and you don't need to feel guilty about it either, okay? I'm really getting that very specific from your spirit guides, that guilt is also another form of this bad influence that's trying to creep up and be this tornado that's swirling around, causing you to that's really causing you to spiral, okay? Kind of like that tornado that I was seeing in the beginning here. So something is being a negative influence, and your spirit guides are trying to prep you to just let you know that when this happens, okay, to protect your sacred space. Look at that. Number 43, 4 + 3 is 7. I cannot make this up, okay? So protect what you are building. Protect your assets, and your assets are you, okay? You are your biggest asset, okay? You are the one that lives with yourself, you know, for the rest of your life in your own mind. So it's really important to protect like it's your baby, okay? It's like protecting your inner child and all this healing that you've done. And what I'm really seeing here, you guys, is, okay, I'm seeing somebody hugging a child. And when I said inner child, what I'm seeing here is that some of you may wish that you can go back and hold the younger version of yourself and just tell them that it would be okay, okay? But what you don't understand that you're doing right now is every time you're healing right now, there's a version of you spiritually right now in that timeline, because all time exists on different platforms or whatever you want to call it, parallel universes. So that younger version of you exists somewhere in time, right? Every time you heal in the current, you are hugging your inner child and the younger version of yourself, and you're whispering to your inner child, you're going to make it through this. And guess what? You did make it through that, and all those moments got you up to this moment. Okay? Now, I'm seeing something else here. I just saw 1:44 on the clock, so that could be significant to you. 1:44 on the timer here. As I was saying, so what you're not seeing here is just as you were doing that for your younger self, every time you're healing right now, there's a future version of yourself that's holding you through your dark moments right now, that's telling you you're going to make it through. So every time you're healing, it's because the version of you that is ahead in time, your future self, your higher self, whatever you want to see it as, is holding you right now like an angel, okay? I'm just seeing someone holding you, whispering in your ear, you're going to be okay and you're going to make it through this. And that's how you know you're going to make it through everything. And when you're healing now, you're also healing that younger version of yourself. So that's really beautiful energy that I'm, you know, getting here. So I feel like the more and more you do this, and the more and more you don't let somebody come in and demolish everything that you have created for yourself, everything that you have done for yourself, past, present, and future, okay? This is really important here. So if something is feeling off, okay, just know that you can protect your energy by saying, no, my energy is stronger than yours. Don't let it get to your mind. When it starts to get to your mind, then you just got to remind yourself, it's because I'm believing in it, okay? And so don't believe in someone. Don't believe in someone's ability to take back something that's inside of you. It's not inside of someone else. It's inside of you. And nobody can take that from you, okay? So it's really what I'm getting here. I'm seeing that you're building something really beautiful yourself. The more and more you heal, the more and more you're going to elevate in vibration. And I'm seeing you really transitioning here into a time of luck and abundance and love, okay? Because the more self-love that you put into yourself, and the more you release these fears that other people, think about this, other people try to imprint on you, but it's your own mind that decides whether you get to believe it or not. Does that make sense? So the more and more you choose not to believe it, you know, the magic can't hurt you. It can't hurt you. But if you believe in it and you choose to believe in it, it's going to start to destruct you from the inside out. And so don't let someone else's thoughts or whatever they're doing destruct what you have going on inside of you. Only you can control that. So it's really what I'm getting here. So you have to make a decision, okay? If this resonated for you, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate your support, but I'm seeing you really stepping into the happiest time of your life, okay? And so I feel that there is no coincidence. If you are aligned with this, it's because your spirit guides are trying to let you know, especially you're of the, you know, the wood snake, that it's time to release fears. It's time to move forward, and don't let anyone destruct anything that you're building for yourself, okay? It's yours, it's you, it's your soul. The only one that has any power over that is you and God, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close it here, but I love you guys. Bye.